My name is Lawrence Ken Concepcion. Today I'll be talking about my project titled Street Wind Turbine Power Generation System. First, let me introduce you to the topic of wind energy. Wind energy comes from the wind and it is a sustainable and renewable source of energy. It is one of the most popular sources of renewable energy besides solar energy. Wind energy typically comes from conventional wind turbines as seen as above, where you can typically see these types of wind turbines in on and offshore wind farms. The typical type of wind turbines are the three-bladed horizontal axis wind turbines as shown in the picture. Next, I'd like to talk about why we should choose wind power over our traditional coal power. One of the main reasons is that it is a clean and renewable source of energy. It also contributes to sustainable development as wind is a sustainable source of energy. Next, using wind power is better than coal is because it doesn't emit any harmful gases and it doesn't contribute to global warming. It also does not deplete any natural resources. Next, I'm going to be talking about the different types of wind turbine. There are different types of wind turbines. The conventional kind is the horizontal axis wind turbine, as shown in the top left. This is the conventional type of wind turbines you can see in wind farms where they have 3 or 5 blades and typically are in many numbers in wind farms, which need a lot of space. The other kind is a Darius vertical axis wind turbine. This is the type of wind turbine turns in a vertical axis and it makes use of lift force, which is why it has a better rotational speed. In this project, we made use of a different type of wind turbine, which is called the Savonius wind turbine. The Savonius wind turbine makes use of drag. And as you can see, there are different types of Savonius wind turbines, and the principle of how it works is that the wind physically pushes the blades of the wind turbine. In these few examples, you can see there are different types of blades, such as the curved blade as well as the helical blade for the Savonius wind turbine. And now for my project and the design we have made for the wind turbine. As you can see on the left, this is the simulation done in MATLAB to simulate the wind turbine under various conditions. You can simulate the wind turbine under different wind speeds as well as adjust the tip speed ratio as well as the height and the diameter of the wind turbine. On the right side is the design drawn using a CAD software called SolidWorks. As you can see, it is a Savonius type wind turbine with 8 blades and 2 end plates. This is the actual built prototype. There are a few challenges that was faced during the construction of this prototype due to unforeseen circumstances during COVID. However, this is a simple version of it. As you can see, it is made up of a stainless steel shaft and using PVC as the blades and using plywood as a end plate. So the whole thing is about 0.9 meters tall and 0.8 meters in diameter. The weight of the wind turbine is 14.5 kilograms. Next, this is a video of the testing of the wind turbine. As you can see, we have made use of a leaf blower to test how much the wind turbine can spin. And as you can see, it is a successful prototype. Next, what can we use it for? What are the industrial applications? First, we can apply it in highways. We can make use of it in highways to produce electricity that can be used to power either toll gates or street lights. We can also use it for rooftops and be able to get some power for buildings, as well as integrate it with street lights and telephone poles. So here is a video of how the Savonius wind turbines can be integrated in street lights. As you can see, the cars moving will spin the turbine and power the street lamps. And here, this example, you can see it is implemented in a bus lane. You can use many numbers of it. Here, it's implemented in a park, and in here, it's implemented in a rooftop. As you can see, it's in the bus lane. It's also been integrated with a small solar panel on top. What are the commercial potentialities of this project? First is that with the power you get, if you're not using it, the surplus power can be sold back to the grid. Not only that, it is environmentally friendly and is a sustainable source of energy. This can be used as a marketing tool for companies to buy the product to install it in the roads, or in the rooftops, or even in residential areas. Next, it can be used to power street lamps and tolls to be able to reduce the electricity bill in long highways. It is also capable of performing an off-grid so that you don't need any long power lines that comes from the power station all the way to somewhere far away in long highways to power street lamps or even toll gates. That way, a lot of cost is saved and you can just use the power from the wind turbine that is built in the highway. That is all for my presentation. Thank you very much.